Hey everybody, welcome to lesson 61 word problems. We're doing another ed puzzle since people liked it so much, so now's a great chance to go ahead and get started. You're going to need a piece of paper so you can do the math out. Other than that, you're just going to need your laser focus and some determination to work on these word problems. Word problem number 1 says the mixture contained 4 times as much gravel as concrete. If the mixture contained 804 pounds of gravel, how much concrete was there? In order to solve this question, the first thing we're going to have to do is figure out what kind of question is it. Is it a multiplication question or is it a division question? Let's find out. It is a multiplication question, and you know this because you can see right here we have the word times, right? So once you have that word times, you know it's going to be a multiplication question. Next up. What is our times number? All right, so I just gave you 2 choices there. What are our times number? That's right, our times number is 4, right? Because it's 4 times as much gravel as concrete. 4 times as much gravel as concrete. Next up, do we have more gravel or more concrete? Pick your answer. That's right, we have more gravel than concrete. We have 4 times as much gravel. So if you have 1 pound of concrete, 4 pounds of gravel. Next up, is our sentence going to say 4 times gravel equals concrete, or is it going to say 4 times concrete equals gravel? And what you've got to figure out here is what's your big number? Which one do you have more of? That should go at the end of that sentence. All right, great job. Because you know it's 4 times concrete equals gravel, you're going to write that out, and that is going to look like this fact family. You have your 804 here, you have your 4 here, and so you're going to figure out your concrete, and to do that, you're going to divide. So on the next page, you're going to see that division question, and you're going to go ahead and answer it. So here we go. Oh, sorry. What is 804 divided by 4? Go ahead and work that really quickly now. All right, I'm not going to tell you the answer quite yet. If you got it right, you got it right. If you didn't get it right, you didn't get it right. Let's work it together over here. Figure it out. 804 divided by 4. 804 divided by 4. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 0 divided by 4, remember we talked about this in the last couple days, is 0. And 4 divided by 4 is 1. So the correct answer was 201 pounds. All right, let's go ahead and try the next one. Word problem number 2. A school building was 17.32 meters tall. The school building was 6.92 meters taller than a house. How tall was the house? The first thing we have to figure out is what operation should we use? So we're going to go ahead and do that. Addition or multiplication? Do you have a times number in every number? If you don't, well, maybe that's a clue. That's right. It is an addition sentence. It's an addition sentence. That might not be the operation we use, but that is definitely the type of sentence it is. Next up, we need to figure out what's taller, this house or the school? Well, if we look at this sentence, it should give us a clue. Pick your answer right now. That's right. The school was taller. So when we draw our addition sentence, it should look like this. We have our change number, 6.92. We have our school here and our house, and then we can cross off school and write 17.32. All right, so on the next slide, you're going to go ahead and figure out your answer. And this is what you're going to get done. So what is 17 and 32 hundredths minus 6 and 92 hundredths, right? Here's a little clue for you. 17 and 32 hundredths minus 6 and 92 hundredths. All right, line it up, figure out your answer now. All right, on the next slide, I'm going to show you how to do it, but here we go. 17 and 32 hundredths minus 6 and 92 hundredths. 2 take away 2 is 0. We have to regroup here. 13 take away 9 is 4. 6 take away 6 is 0. And 1 take away nothing is 1. So our answer then is 10 meters and 40 hundredths. Is that right? That's exactly right. So great job, me. Great job, you, if you got the answer right. Let's go ahead to the next one and see how it looks. There were 5 corners for every pentagon. How many corners were there for 155 pentagons? So first up, multiplication or addition. That's right, it's multiplication, and you know this because it has the word every in it. Next up, are there more corners or more pentagons? And here's a little clue for that, right? A pentagon has 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 corners. So are there more corners or more pentagons? There are more corners, and then we're trying to figure out what is 155 times 5. Go ahead, that is not a many zoos, many animals problem, so you could get it done quickly. All right, and I'll show you the answer on the next slide. All right, 155 times 5 is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Carry your 2. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Count more, 2 more, 26, 27. Carry your 2. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. You got 775. All right, so if you got that, great job. Don't ever forget to label. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to move on to the next one. There were 278 cows in a field. Then some cows moved to that field. 390 cows ended up in the field. How many cows moved to the field? All right, and just as a hint, this is a starting ending problem. I'm going to let you find your answer now. Okay, whether you got the right answer or the wrong answer, I'm going to show you how to do it right here. We have our addition number family. We had our there were 278 cows in a field, then some cows moved to that field, they ended up, so we started with this, we ended with this, right? We have our change number. How many started there? 278. How many ended there? 390. And now we are going to subtract. All right. 10 take away 8 is 2. 8 take away 7 is 1. And 3 take away 2 is 1. So our answer was 112 cows moved to the field. Hope you found this to be a pretty easy, pretty straightforward thing. Where problems can be tricky, that's why you got to break them down into those dots. But I know you guys will be able to keep working on this. If you have any questions, you can let me know during class meetings, or you can shoot me a comment in the Google Classroom stream, or let Mr. Hammond know in the Google Classroom stream. And if you think I made a mistake, please take a note of it, because I have made mistakes before, and I'm sorry for that. But if you let me know in a polite way, I can definitely fix it. All right? Take care. We miss you. Stay safe. Wash your hands.